Hi, hello everyone. My name is Takeshi Okamura from Concent. So today I'm going to talk about AI. So everyone uses AI. So today's topic is how can AI help us break through our bias, mental habits. So what does it mean? So my question today is yes. So what biases are we exposed through the use of AI and technology? So that's my question today. So what I mean is that, so basically in many services we use these days, there are so many products that use algorithm. So basically some contents or products that we see are basically based on the behaviors that we did in the past through the services. So this is very beneficial on one hand, but at the same time, I feel like this, on one hand, it makes it easier for us to use the content, but on the other hand, it may also lead to effects called filter bubble. So filter bubble is a system where, so basically the desired information can be only seen, but unwanted information is filtered out. So basically, only the information that people want are shown to the user. So that's a problem of the filter bubble. And I feel like this problem is also happening in terms of AI as well. So this experiment, so this slide explained about the one experiment about AI. So basically in this experiment, the users were given a task to draw a robot. And there are three different focus groups. So first one, the A is they didn't have any sort of external inputs. And group B was allowed to use the Google search only. And group C was allowed to use the generative AI. So as you can see, the more information that they get, the less divergent the script is become. So they can say that this using the AI could lead to affect the diversity of the image. So my question is, well, in one way, the AI is very useful in terms of optimization, but this could be like homogenizing very one single way. So how can we use AI as a way of kind of divergent thinking? So that's my question. And this is also another example, the experiments about AI. So in this theory, they argue that AI could be used as a way of divergent thinking, because sometimes AI makes error, like misinterpretations. So for example, in this slide, in the right hand side, so if you put volcano image into the AI, so the output was apparently person, like human being, which is obviously error. And then this output was given to the designer, and they created the right hand side image about the character whose hair is very red and burning like a volcano. So this is one example of how we can use AI, because AI sometimes makes error, and use it intentionally to kind of think outside the box. And so I applied this methodologies to Apple, and I tested, and I put 6 different images into image recognition model, and then but I kind of changed the image as long as so that we can see apples, but these could be misinterpreted, and as a result, 2 of them were recognized as apple, but the other ones were mislabeled as person, and 3 of them were mislabeled as base, cabin. So yes, and also I used this. So for example, I take this base example, and then kind of use the same technique as an experiment and try to come up with a different concept of the apple. And one that I want to mention is this example. So use the technique of transformation. So what kind of meanings can be derived from this misunderstanding? So the final image is about an apple-shaped object to store the memories and records. So this comes from the idea of apple, which is about something to consume, be consumed, and gone, but with a personal memory and taste. Whereas base, on the other hand, is something to preserve, like fragile thing, such as flowers. So combining those different meanings based on the AI's era, I created this final image, which is another different type of base, but which is different because they contain human memories, something that is diminishing, vanishing. So instead of progress. So okay, process. So my final statement is yes, probably we can use AI to think outside of the box, and then yes, rather than limiting AI to just optimization, probably we can use AI to think as like outside of the box with AI's era. Yes, that's it. Thanks so much.
はい、